Hi there, this is Simone, aka Cuvées on Twitter, and I'm joined today with a different family member. This is my husband, JT. We've been together for 12 years now, and first I'm going to show you a quick picture of what we looked like about 12 years ago.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, so I'm going to do that first. Okay, so that was 12 years ago. As you can see, we were both very much slimmer back then. For me, in that particular picture, I was in the overweight category. I was about 175, 180 at that time, but I still looked, pretty decent for, a almost fat girl, kind of fat girl thing. So, and that is my first goal of at least getting down to 180. Now, basically this morning, or this afternoon when I woke up and weighed myself, I released another pound and 1.2 pounds. So I am now at 207.8 pounds. So I'm really excited about that because I calculate if I keep going at this route, I still have 32 days left to go on the hCG very low calorie diet. If I continue losing a pound to a half a pound, I should be in the 180, 175 range by the time this all ends. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed on that. And then of course I'll go into the maintenance stage for phase 3 to introduce more food into my diet with the exception of starches and sugars. Now, one of the things I sometimes do, and I did again yesterday and a little bit today, is I was researching a little bit on more things about dieting. And one of the things that I first searched on is, can you starve when you're fat? And yeah, he laughs at me. But, Google had nothing. I mean, I put in every kind of keyword that I could phrase on Google, even did it under webmed.com, and nothing came up. I mean, I guess that means you can't starve when you're fat. But I then kind of changed it around, and I went and I looked at very low calorie diets, not hCG diets, but very low calorie diets. And the interesting thing that came up from that is that very low calorie diets are approved by doctors for people who are like between 27 and 30 BMI. So it kind of made me wonder, okay, why are people so against hCG being a part of the very low calorie diet? And of course, it kind of came up to the same thing of doctors saying it's a fraud, saying that it doesn't work, that if you're on a very low calorie diet, you'll get the same results as an hCG diet. So I was talking to my husband about it, and he has agreed to kind of do a little bit of an experiment. Basically on August 1st, what he's going to do is he's going to go on a very low calorie diet. He is going to do it basically starting on July 30th and 31st. Those will be his 2 loading days where he gets to eat anything and everything that he wants to. And then on the 1st is when he'll start a very low calorie diet for just 7 days of doing 500 calories a day to see what kind of weight loss he gets out of that. Since he's not really a dieter.
Not at all.
And how do you feel about junk food?
It is a requirement of my personal food pyramid.
Anybody that will tell you, one, this man's a ketchup king. If the food doesn't have ketchup, he generally won't eat it. And that includes sandwiches.
Quiet you.
Yeah. So, one of the things that one of the reasons why we're waiting also until August 1st is because I want him to be able to kind of get his diet under control, getting him down comfortably to 100, excuse me, not 100. That would really be low calorie.
No calorie diet right there.
Getting him
celery,
down.
that's all we would have. Celery.
Yeah. But basically, getting him down to a comfortable 1,200 calorie diet. So with trying to lessen how much he does of Wendy's and McDonald's. Yeah, because those are his two. That's on his food pyramid. Wendy's and McDonald's, not hamburgers, French fries, nuggets. It's Wendy's and McDonald's.
It's because it's easy.
It's easy.
I admit to being lazy, which is also a contributing factor.
Yeah, and I think that goes for most people. That you just grab what's easy
Go
versus
with what's easy and what's hot at the time.
Yeah. So he's going to go ahead and try that. So I thank him for his commitment to me on that. So because I just want to do my own personal experiment on a loved one.
Yay, feel the love.
To see how much weight he can lose in 7 days just doing only 500 calories, and I'm sure he'll go hog wild after the 7 days.
I don't know. Actually, who knows? We'll see what happens.
Okay. So that's our thought. And then also when I was reading on the very low calorie diets, one of the things that also had concerned me in regards to it is, and my personal favorite person who generally has something to say on my Spark People page, I'm sure you're going to contribute and just, for goodness sakes, make some freaking sense. But basically, one of the things about the body when you start dieting, and especially when you diet really low, is that your body will go ahead and attack your muscles before it will attack the fat. And one of the things I've realized on my scale, because it also calculates my body fat, is that my body fat has pretty much stayed the same. But when I look at the pictures, I'm seeing less of my body, which is kind of confuses me, because it's like, okay, if doctors are saying when you go on a very low calorie diet that your muscles are affected before the fat, then why am I seeing in my pictures that my belly is going down, the fat in my back is going down, my arms are going down, the fat in my face is going down? Because before holding my face like this, I had like a pooch right there.
I still have one.
Yeah, he still has his little poochie. But I just don't get it. Okay, I guess that's why I'm not a medical person, but if somebody has any words on that, I know there's like one person that I admire that comes and comments on my Spark page, which unfortunately I don't have her name in front of me. I got to make sure I do that. Anybody who has any rhyme or reason why that happens, I'd like that. I really don't exercise that much, and I do have a reason for that. Because I work in a convenience store and I work by myself primarily, basically I am lifting up cases of sodas, cases of candies, cases of chips and things that can range anywhere from 5 pounds to 30 pounds. And so I'm getting weightlifting in, believe it or not, with doing that. And then with the ice buckets I have to carry. And I did wear a pedometer with me for, I did say that right that time.
Yes, you
okay. Yeah, I have trouble with words sometimes. But I had been wearing a pedometer at work, and I find that the steps that I take in an 8-hour shift range anywhere from 5,000 to 6,000 steps. So for me, that is enough of a workout when I'm on 500 calories, because I don't really want to push the envelope too hard and do more exercising than that. So that's about that. I guess to put it all in a nutshell, I've lost another pound, 1 pound, 0.2 ounces. This is day 13. I think. Yeah, day 13 for my very low calorie diet, and I'm down to 207.8 pounds. Thank the new people that have joined me on my Spark page. I really appreciate the encouragement, and even the people who say that this isn't for them, that they're against it, but they understand that this is where the point I've gotten to, and wanting to at least encourage me on my journey, even if they don't approve of it. So I do thank you for it, and thank you again, James, for being my guinea pig.
Squeak, squeak.
I
leave you now.
Okay, so everybody, you have a really good night, and take care.